People wouldn't think Christmas Eve would be a time for ghost stories, but here in office of Ebenezer Scrooge and his long dead partner Jacob Marley, our ghostly tale begins. Let me say again that old Marley was dead. You must understand.
Mr. Scrooge, may I turn up the thermostat? Absolutely not. Heat costs money. Doesn't your code keep you warm? Not really, sir. They suggest you get a new one, like mine. But, sir, I can just turn up the thermostat. That's enough, Mr. Cratchit. I suppose you'll want the day off tomorrow. Yes, sir. Christmas is only once a year. You want me to pay you on a day you're not even working? You better be here even earlier next morning.
Scrooge's nephew arrived in hopes of spreading cheer.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
The humbug.
Christmas is a hamburger. You don't mean it.
I said a humbug, not a hamburger, you know, as in nonsense. And I do mean it. What reason do you have to be merry? You're not wealthy.
Come, dear Uncle. What reason you have to be so gloomy with all your cash money?
Bah humbug. What's Christmas but a time of wasting money on things you don't need? If I have my way, every idiot who goes around saying Merry Christmas will be thrown in jail.
Uncle!
Nephew, you celebrate the holiday in your way and let me celebrate in mine.
You don't celebrate it ever.
Let me not celebrate then, but take my advice. Celebrating has done you no good.
There are many things that do us good without making us rich. Though the holidays have never put any money in my pocket, I believe I am all the better for having celebrated them.
Yes. Mr. Cratchit, or you'll be celebrating Christmas by looking for a new J.O.B.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Have Christmas dinner with us tomorrow.
Humbug.
But why not?
That's enough. You're getting on my last nerve, nephew. Get out of here.
So be it. But I will keep my Christmas spirit up till the end. Merry Christmas, Uncle. Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit.
Happy New Year, Master Fred. There's a ridiculous notation. My clerk, with barely enough money to feed his family and a crippled child, too. Talk about Happy New Year. I must be crazy.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Scrooge sat by the heater in his dreary house. He was on his Chromebook reading the news of the day.
What advertisement is this on my screen? Approved.
On Scrooge's screen came a ghost with dead cold eyes. Its head was wrapped in bandages. It had chains locked around its body.
Hey, I'm not a man to be framed by Shirley R. Group ads.
You don't believe in me?
I don't.
The ghost popped out from the Chromebook and raised a frightful cry and shook its chains with an awful noise. Scrooge dropped to his knees and covered his face.
Mercy, dreadful spirit, what do you want from me?
A lot. I am the ghost of your partner, Jacob Marley. I must drag these chains and wander through the world forever. Who is me?
I don't know any woes, but you look a lot like my old partner, Jacob Marley. But why are you chained?
Each link of this chain is a punishment of some kind of deed I failed to do. Oh, why did I not show kindness?
But Jacob, you're always such a good businessman. You made so much money.
Again, the ghost raised a cry and shook its chains.
Ching, ching, ching. I should have been kinder. Bowser, do you know what weight of these chains you're making? It was as long as mine 7 Christmas Eves ago. Imagine how long it now.
Jacob, what can I do about it?
Hear me, Scrooge. You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Listen to each. Tell you. Expect the first one. The clock strikes 1.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Scrooge awoke to find his first ghost, a gentle spirit with a marshmallow head.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I'll show your life as it used to be. Wise and walk with me.
They passed magically into Scrooge's past. The ghost and Scrooge were suddenly standing inside an old warehouse.
Do you know this place?
Know it? I owe my first job here. Why, so Mr. Fizzywig. He was a decent man.
Next to Mr. Fezziwig, Scrooge saw himself as a careful young man.
It's Christmas Eve. Yo-ho everyone. No more work today. Clear the floor for backpack dancing and glockenspieling and a celebrate.
Food was brought in. The music began. Everyone started dancing, including young Scrooge.
Such a waste of money, this. Waste of money. Look how happy everybody is. Fizzywig was always making people happy. Little things mostly. The way he looked at you or pat on the back.
Whom do you dance with? You look so happy.
Ah, Belle. It's young Belle.
You loved her. But you didn't marry her.
I first need to seek my fortune.
You mean you could earn money by simply loving her? You choose Wolf instead.
Spirit, why do you torture me? Show me no more. I don't wish to see it.
The spirit disappears. Scrooge finds himself back in his bedroom.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present. You've never seen the likes of me before.
The second spirit was gigantic, and as grand and joyful as the season. Its eyes were clear and kind, yet they frightened Scrooge.
Spirit, take me where you will. Let me learn from it.
Look upon me. You and I will go and see things as they are now. Off with us then.
The ghost and Scrooge appeared in the doorway of a small house.
Where are we?
You don't know the house of your own clerk, Bob Cratchit. Come inside. The family's sitting down for Christmas dinner.
Tiny Tim hobbled to the table using an old wooden staff.
Mother, there never was such a grand turkey as this.
Splendid, my dear. Hey, Trump. So excited over a small turkey? You think it was a sandwich from Cafe Costello?
It's all they can afford. Not a very well-off family.
True, but a happy one. Look how pleased they are, especially that Tim. True. A toast to Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast, indeed. I wish you were here so I'd give him peace of my mind.
Ooh.
My dear, let's not be bitter.
I'll toast his health because it's Christmas, but that's all. Long life to him. Merry Christmas to stingy, unpeeling, unkind founder of feast, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas!
And God bless us all.
Tell me, Spirit, will Tiny Tim live?
I see an empty seat. I see tiny crutch with no owner.
Oh no, say he'll be alright.
If there's no change in his surroundings, the child will die.
Scrooge looks sad as the ghost vanishes. Suddenly, another ghost appears. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
The third phantom was cloaked in a black robe. Nothing could be seen of him except one outstretched hand.
You're the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
The ghost didn't answer. It pointed its long bony finger into the night.
Ghost of the future, I fear you more than the others.
The spirit took Scrooge to a lonely cemetery that was covered in weeds. A coffin is being lowered into a ground.
Whose funeral is this? Why is there no one here to mourn? Tell me, Spirit, is there anybody in this town who cared for the man?
When did he die?
Last week.
What was the matter with him?
An empty heart, I suppose.
What if his money did him?
Not a single person to mourn him.
But think of all the money he saved with such a cheap funeral.
The phantom pointed toward the gravestone.
Before I look, Spirit, tell me one thing. Can this future be changed?
The spirit gave no reply. Scrooge trembled. He looked upon the gravestone and read the words, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No, Spirit, hear me. Can I still erase the name upon the stone? I am not the person I was. From now on, I'll be a kind, generous man. I will honor Christmas with my heart.
When Scrooge awoke, he was so happy to see daylight that he laughed out loud. For a man that had been out of practice for so long, it was a splendid laugh. He opened his window and called out to a boy.
Why today? What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Why? It's Christmas Day.
I haven't missed it. Do you know the prize turkey hanging out in the butcher's window?
The one that's as big as I am?
Yes, that one. I'll pay for it for you to go buy it and then have it brought here.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
I'll have it delivered to Bob Cratchit. They won't know who sent it, and then I must join my nephew for dinner. Oh joy, I haven't missed Christmas.
Scrooge spent the rest of the day spreading Christmas cheer and jollyful sharing his wealth.
Turkey. Get back here, turkey. Turkey! Turkey! Action.
Scrooge arrived at the office early. Cratchit entered, shivering from the cold.
Mr. Cratchit, you're 18 and a half minutes late.
It's only once a year, sir. We were playing parties rather long last night. It won't happen again.
I'll tell you what, my friend. I am not going to stand for this any longer.
Poor Bob Cratchit. He was certain he had about to be fired.
And therefore, Mr. Cratchit, I'm doubling your salary.
What?
Cratchit was stunned.
Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas day ever given before. And your salary is just the start. I will assist your struggling family any way I can. And Tim, whatever he needs, he will have it. Now let's warm this place up. Turn the thermostat up. Bob Cratchit, way up.
Scrooge was better than his word. He became as good as a man and as good as a friend in the city knew. It was always said if any man knew how to celebrate Christmas, it was Ebenezer Scrooge. May that be said of all of us.
And God bless everyone.
The end.